Oh yes guys, you better believe I'm back out on another stealth camp. Right. I'm just down by the edge of the River Weir, walking past the Shipwrights pub in the North Hilton area of Sunderland. You know it makes sense. So welcome back to the Blot Outdoor Show guys, and yes, I'm back out on another stealth camp. That's where I'm looking to get, guys. Underneath that motorway bridge, there's a big bank goes up, and I'm going to try and get right underneath it. To make things a little bit more interesting, guys, tonight I've got no tent, no tarp, no bivvy, no sleeping bag. I'm going to rely on this heated jacket, which has been kindly sent to me from a company called Ororo. They've also sent me some heated gloves, the old glove dingoes. So yeah, I'm going to put them on later on when it's time to get some sleep, and fingers crossed to keep me warm through the night. I'll tell you more about them later on when we get there. You better believe I will. Hello! You alright? You know it makes sense. Right, I've been spotted, so what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to walk past my stealth camping spot, make sure that nobody is looking, and then I'll make a move for it. We'll get up the bank, under the bridge. You know it makes sense, guys, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, the mandingos, I'll bring you back when I'm ready to run up the old bankaroonie. You better believe I will. Oh. That's where I'm looking at going, guys. Up there, it levels out. That'll ding dang do for this mandingo. But first I need to play it cool, because as you've already seen, I've had people over there waving arrows. There's a couple of people over there as well. With the channel getting more popular, it's getting impossible to go out and about without getting recognised. But that makes it a little bit more interesting, makes it a bit more challenging for me, which I enjoy. This is the River Weir, guys. Which runs through Durham, Sunderland, and out into the North Sea. It's a really popular spot, this as well, for dog walkers. So even when I am up there, I'm going to have to be careful, you know, when I've had a few drinks, not to be talking too loud, because although you've got the traffic noise, if I'm talking shite after a few whiskies, someone might hear us. Not that anyone's going to do anything, they're probably just going to walk by. They'll be thinking, who the hell's that weirdo up there? But I still don't want to be recognised. I still don't want to be heard, I should say, as they say in the doodying. Alright then folks, give you another look at the bridge that goes over the motorway. It's the A19, so it's actually a dual carriageway, but motorway sounds better. Okay then folks, I'm going to bring you back in a Winnie Mandela when this fat lad is trying to run up that bank. Rice. So here we go folks. I've noticed that young couple who were waving arrows, them's just gone dingo. So time to make a move for it. and get up there. Just making sure nobody else is around. Let's go, folks. It's a bit steep with the Baghdad on my back, so the best way to do it is go zigzag, the old zig and zag. This is the Zagamuffin song. Get up as quick as I can. Nothing to see here, guys. Just a fat lad trying to run up a steep bank with a Baghdad on the old Buckaroonie. Oh, I'm gonna need a beer when I get up. How then? Nearly there. Oh, this is a cool place to camp. I have to give it a good check for needles and shit. Whoo. Oh. I'm out of breath. I'm out of breath, governor. Can't even get my words out. Aye. Oh, that's it. I've made it up without being spotted. My fingers crossed, I haven't been spotted. Oh yes. This is the way. The way of the Mandingo. Whew. Right. However, let's get this bag off and have a 5-minute break. Okay then, my fansexuals, while I've still got the last little bit of daylight left, I want to quickly show you this heated jacket, which has been kindly sent to me from a company called Ororo. As well as being a heated jacket, it's also a down jacket, so before you even turn the heating on, it should keep you nice and warm. Later on, when it gets really cold, that's when this jacket will come into its own and it'll keep you warm all through the night, all night long, in the famous words of Lionel Blair. You know what I'm talking about. However, let's have a quick look and show you how it works. Get the old zipperoonie open. The inside pocket down there, guys, there's a wire that comes out the pocket, and you've got a power bank which came with the jacket, as well as your charging wires and the old pluggaroonies. So yeah, you plug that wire into the power bank in the pocket, then you keep your finger on there, guys, and when it lights red, that's your high heat. You go down different colours, so you drop down from your high heat to your medium heat to your low heat. It's as easy as that. And when you want to turn it off, you keep your finger on and it goes off. Low heat should keep you warm for a good 10 hours. The medium heat is around about 6 hours, and when you've got it on high heat, that's only going to keep you warm for like about 3 hours. So what I'll do is later on, guys, I'll probably just keep it on medium to low heat. That way I'm going to get more hours. Tonight I'm not using any sleeping bag or any tarp or bivvy. Like I've already said, I'm going to put my foil mat down, my air bed, and that's it. I'll get this on, get the heating turned on. I've also got some gloves which I'll show you later on in the video. Yes, get heated gloves on, heated jacket. I've also brought me down trousers and down slippers, which I normally use when I go out camping. And then obviously through the night I'll tell you how warm the jacket and the gloves are keeping me, and in the morning I'll give you a proper review. I'll tell you exactly what I think about it in the morning. There you go, guys. I'm going to set my little camperoonie up now. Very soon I'll show you all my food and drink and all that shite. You know what I'm talking about, Mandingos, and you know it makes total sense. Rice. There's a car pulled up just down there. Someone's just getting out and they've walked behind the pillar. Not quite sure what they're doing. Maybe just be popping out for a quick slash Gordon. Bring you back in a few seconds, guys. Okay then folks, that car's just went along, turned around, and now it's slowly making its way back out. I know they've probably got no idea at all that I'm here. When you're stealth camping by yourself in a dodgy place, it still makes the hair stand up on the back of the old macaroni. Alright folks, time to have a beer and settle the nerves. Rossini, I've had these before, just the cheap ones from Aldi. £1.65 a bottle, something like that. Oh, I nearly shit myself a few minutes ago. I was just sitting down after setting all my gear up. I'm going to show you all my gear very soon. And I just looked and I could see someone walking up the bank. He had a high-vis jacket on and high-vis trousers. Where I was sitting in the dark, I didn't have this light on, I wasn't recording, I didn't have the head torch on. So from where he was, looking over here, this will just look pitch black. Where I could see him as clear as day with a high-vis top and bottoms on. I just looked, and you know when you looked and you're like, shit, who's this? Because I didn't know if he was coming over in my direction. But he just came straight up the bank, and then he went straight past and up as if he's going up to the motorway. I gave it a minute and then I went round, I had a look, and there's no sign of him anywhere. Oh, your heart was going like the clappers. I don't normally get scared or anything like that when I go stealth camping. Rarely do I get scared. I think it was just because I was sitting having a minute and I just looked and he was walking up. When you go down the bottom of the bank and turn right, it's like a dead end along there. If you were going in a car, you can only go so far along and then you've got to turn round. I think there might be a house there or a couple of houses, and there's also like I think it's like a scrap yard or like a salvage yard. I'm not too sure. So I'm guessing he's just finished work with him having all the high-vis clothing on, and he must just be taking a shortcut to wherever he needs to go. But a nice little beer to settle the nerves. And when I bring you back in a few nails to darkness, I'll show you all my food, all my drink. You know the score on the Blot Outdoor Show, guys. It's going to be a good night. I can feel it in my bones. It's going to be a good stealth camp. A noisy one, but a good one. Rice. Alrighty folks, time to show you my little setup for tonight. First I'm going to quickly mention the heated jacket once again, because this is part of my setup for tonight. As you know, I've already mentioned, I'm not using no tent, no tarp, no bivvy, no sleeping bag. I'm relying on this and the old heated glove dingoes, which I'll show you later on. I'm relying on them to keep me warm through the night. So this jacket has got two heated pads down there and down there. So when you put your hands in the pockets, there and there, that keeps your hands warm as well. You get the heat coming through. On the back, you've got two heated pads down either side, and in the hood The hood is also heated, so later on when it's time to get some sleep, I'll get that hood up. That's going to keep me neck, me head warm, my back's going to be warm, my front's going to be warm. Yes, I'm looking forward to getting it turned on later on. It's going to be an experience. Here's my sleeping quarters for tonight, Mandingos. I've got a couple of foil mats down, the old Berghaus sleeping pads there. That's the nice little bag that the heated gloves has came in. That also came with little power banks. Each glove has a little power bank in. Like I've said, I'll show you the gloves later on, Dingo. I've got my Trekology seat there. Guys, the old Baghdad, bin diesel left, all my shite. Later on, like I've said, when I've got the heated jacket on and heated gloves, my legs and my feet are going to be a little bit chilly. But always when I go camping, I always take these. My down trousers and my down slippers are in there. So that should do. It's not really cold, but it's February, and up here in the northeast of England, I'll guarantee you during the night the temperature will drop and it will get pretty cold. So yeah, the heated jacket and the down me down trousers and slippers should keep me warm. Right, however then, let's have a look and I'll show you what we're having for our main meal tonight. I've got some of this no Uncle Bensky tonight. I've got jollof rice, the old jollof, house of jollof. You know what I'm talking about, Mandingos. Offskis, jolofskis for a Papa Don't Preach. I'm in trouble deep. You better believe it, guys. With the jollof ricicles, I'm having some of these salt and chili pork belly slices. The last time I had them pork belly slices was when I was camping in the abandoned, burnt out building. It was freezing cold, it was snowing, and I couldn't get my stove to work properly because I didn't have the right type of gas. So it took us ages and ages to cook these through. So yeah, it kind of spoilt the meal. I was worrying that they weren't cooked enough and I was going to get the old shitteroonies, but yeah, I'm looking forward to enjoying them later on. What else have I got? I've got some biltong from Brown's, the traditional flavour, so I'll leave a link in the description, guys. Please click that link, that'll take you through to Brown's biltong website, and remember to use the code MANDINGO for your discount. Oh, you better believe it. What else have I got? Oh yeah, I've got some Italian hamdingo. I've got some jammy Father Dougals. I've got some of these. I've been having these quite a few times lately. Barbecue, smokehouse nibbles, corn and peas and whatever else is in. Yeah, that's about it, guys. Drinks wise, I've got this. This is what I'm going to do a world famous whisky review on later on. It's called the Gladstone Axe. This one is the Black Axe version. Just a miniature bottle of whisky tonight, guys, for the review. I don't want to get too smash-burgered. You know what I'm talking about. I've also got this OSE blended Scotch whisky. I've already reviewed that before, so I'm just going to have that for a little chest warmer. I'm not going to review it. It was only a few months ago when I reviewed it. But them two miniature bottles of whisky have been kindly sent to me from a legend by the name of Nick Ball. So cheers, Nick, my man friend. It is very much appreciated. Stick around later on, guys, for the world famous whisky review. I've got some black coffee there, guys, in case I fancy a nice hot drink to warm the chest up later on. And once you've had black, there's no going back. You know exactly what I'm talking about, ladies. You better believe you do. I think that's about it, Mandingos. Drinks. What other drinks have I got? I've got a nice little bottle of red wine, Dingo. I'll have that later on, probably with me meal. I always say that, but I end up drinking it before. And I've got a bottle of Peroni and a bottle of Rossini. Now, I know before I've done like a little taste test between the Rossini and Peroni, but this one here, it's like a better version of the Rossini. I noticed an alley today, Rossini Grand Reserva. So we'll do a little taste testimony between the Peroni and the Rossini, what's it called, Grand Reserva. That's it, folks. I'm now going to sit and chill out. I'm going to have a beer and I'm going to have some Italian, is it Italian I've got? Italian ham dingo, yeah. I'm gonna have some Italian ham dingo and I'm gonna wash that down with a nice Italian beer. And while we're talking about the Italians, guys, I'm now gonna see a Chateau Neuf de Pape and I'll bring you legends back and a few Neil Sedaka's Ricicles. Come on then, folks, let's get back to Camp Mandingo and have another beer. Oh yes, guys, you know the score on the Block Outdoor Show. Yeah, bugger. When you've got the light on, it blinds you, you kind of see where you're going. And I've just nearly went me length. Arr. How then? Right, I'm going to sit my fat, hairy, spotty arse down. I'll bring it back and we're ready to do some beer tasting. Nice. Oh yes, pal dingoes. Time for the old beer taste-a-rooney test. The temperature has dropped over the last hour or so. I've got my warm hat on. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Let's get this turned on there, guys. We'll just forget about that for a few little Winnie Mandelas while we crack on with some beer tasting. So we've got Peroni Italian lager beer. Everyone knows what Peroni is. Oh, no bullshit. I can feel that heat going right through the old Baccaroni straight away. Oh yeah. What else have we got? Rossini, but this is like the better version. Oh. Sorry guys. It's just, I didn't expect it to come on that warm so quick. Rossini Gran Reserva. Oh yes. Now, you know I've done a little review like this before, a little taste test, and it was the Peroni and it was the normal Rossini, and I said they were pretty much the same, didn't I? Apart from the price, obviously the Peroni costs more, so let's have a gobble. Ow. Peroni, very good. You know the score, guys. You cannot go wrong. You can't go wrong, dingo, with the Peroni Mandingos. That's the plan, dingo. You better believe it is. Rossini Gran Reserva. I think all it is, the difference is it's a bit stronger than the normal Rossini. It's a bit more stronger in the taste as well, and I tell you what, I think that one is a little bit better than the Peroni. Let's have another bash. The old bash dingo, Mandingos, is the sea in the deepest forest of the Congo. Another go of the Peroni. Yep, very nice as usual. Gran Reserva, Rossini. Oh, I think this is about $1.99 a bottle in Aldi. And that is definitely better. I'm not bullshitting you. bloody hell, I'm not endorsed by Aldi. I just go there because I'm a cheapskate and I like to get the bargains. I don't like to spend a fortune when I'm camping, so I'm not gaining anything out of this. I'm just telling you, legends, what I think. Yeah, I think that Rossini Grand Reserva is better than a Peroni. Oh, and I tell you what, I can feel it on my chest. I can feel it down there, nice and warm. But because I'm leaning forward a bit, and the coat is like pulling on my back, the heat on my back is unbelievable. I won't have it on. I've got it on high now. I won't have that on high when I'm lying on the old mattress later on. Maybe it's medium. Probably I might just even put it on low to see me through the night. I don't want it running out during the night. That's why I'm going to keep it on the old low dingo mandingos, because if it goes out during the night, once you get cold, oh, it'll be a long night waiting until it's light and I can pack away to go home. But anyway, there you go. I think the Rossini Gran Reserva is better than a Peroni. That's enough of me talking shite. That's enough of me talking shite for now, guys. I'll bring you back when I think of some more pure, utter shite to talk about. You better believe I will. See you in a few little seconds. Lysicles.
Time for a little chest warmer. Yeah. Oh, yes. Oh.
Oh yes, mandingos. Nice little chest warmer. You cannot whack it. Well, I'm going to just take a walk up to the side of the A19. Do a little bit of traffic watching. Why am exciting. Enjoy a nice wasky. Do a bit of traffic watching and breathe in some beautiful petrol fumes. Oh yes. You better believe it, mandingos. Right. Can you imagine what these cars is thinking? These people driving past. They'll be thinking, who the friggin' hell's that lunatic drinking whiskey? By the side of the motorway. It's only the Block Outdoor Show. You better believe it, mandingos. How then? Before a cop car comes past and rumbles my stealth camp. But I don't half talk a load of shite, do I? Alright guys, let's get back down to Camp Mandingo, where everything makes total sense. Oh yes. Tricycles. Matron, Ah, it's the glove. Of self-love. This is serious stealth camping, Mandingos. You better believe it is. Noxie, why you bonny? Ho ho, yes, Mandingos, you know what time it is. Wasky time. And this is what I've got this week. The Gladstone Axe. The Black Axe. Blended Scotch Wasky. Kindly given to me from a legend by the name of Nick Ball. Cheers, Nick, my man friend. It is very much appreciated. Let's get this popped in. The old famous Cub Dingo. Mandingo. Ho ho, yes. Oh yeah. You better believe it. And let's get the old Beaker Rooney in it. Vanilla. There's definitely some vanilla in there, guys. Very sweet. The old sweet Rooney. And I'm getting like a charred wood smell, guys. Give that a swirl around. Yeah, a definite charred wood thing going on, Mandingos. Anyway, that's enough of the sniffing. Let's get on with the taste. Right. Now, I'm getting like a charred wood, like a burnt wood taste straight away. But with a little bit caramel as well, guys. It's not harsh. It's not smooth either. It's right in the middle. So, yeah. There's nothing spectacular about it. It's not blowing my mind, but at the same time, it's not nasty. It's quite enjoyable. But there's a definite burnt wood thing going on there, guys. That is, without doubt, the main thing I'm getting with this one. Like I said, a definite little bit of caramel, the slightest little bit of vanilla. I've got a lovely flavour there coming through. Like a little bit of like a dark chocolate thing, guys. A lovely dark chocolate thing. My nose is run like a tap. A bottle of this, I think, will cost you round about the £33 skid mark, guys. Which isn't cheap for a blended wasky, but it is quite nice. I'm enjoying it, even though it's not the greatest wasky in the world. Vanilla, caramel. Down the hatch, guys. Like a burnt or a charred wood. Smokiness thing about it. The Gladstone axe. The black axe. That's what this one is, guys. Candy bought me from Nick Ball. Cheers, Nick, my man friend. Very much appreciated. Let's get this wrapped up, because I'm stood by the side of the road here, as you can see, and if a cop car comes past, they're going to be wondering what I'm doing. So, time for the old score dingoes, guys. It ain't the best one I've ever had. It's certainly not the worst. So I'm still going to give it a very respectable straight 7 out of 10 dingo mandingos. Oh yes, you better believe it. If you know what I'm talking about, this is serious stealth camping. Right. Oh yes, folks, time for a nice little bottle of Spanish red wine. I say nice, it's only the cheap shite from Aldi's. You've seen me have these out loads of time, mandingos, but the ideal for wild camping or stealth camping, only like £1.69 a bottle. Nice little miniature bottle of red wine. It doesn't matter how full the old bag dingo is, squeezes down in your bag. Yes, perfect Amondo mandingos, as they say in the mountain villages of Patagonia. You better believe they do. Anyway, guys, my hands are getting very chilly now. The old fingers are getting very numb, dingo. Lovely jubbly. So, while I'm talking about having cold fingers, I think it's time to have the crack on about these heated gloves from Ororo. You better believe it, guys. I've already set one up. I put the little power bank inside the zippy and bungle. So I might as well quickly do the other one. Let's get the glove dingo out. Oh, matron. The old glove dingo, the power bank. You get a little power bank, guys. One for each glove dingo. You get the charging wires and the plug. You charge it up. Pardonsky in your house. Easy, even for a numbnuts like me. Zip on the glove. There should be a wire there. There it is, guys. Put that wire in the power bank. Power bank inside. Come on, tight fit. Oh. Tight fit Rooney. There you go, folks. Inside the zippy and bungle. The torchlight's blinding us, so it's making it a bit harder. Get that shut. Easy as that, guys. Power bank in the zip. Let's get the glove on. Let's see how easy it is to work. Tighten that up. Keep your finger on. That lights up. Give it a few seconds. Oh, not even a few seconds. I can feel the heat from that straight away. Oh yeah. Absolutely fantastic. Well, I think I'm going to be warm tonight with this jacket on and these gloves and the hood up, because the hood is also heated. Like I said with the jacket, I'm not going to keep it on full all night, because if you keep it on full, it might only last 3 or 4 hours. If you keep it on medium, you've got your different, you know, you click it down from high to medium, different colours. Red's high. I'm not even going to pretend what the other colours are, because I am actually colour blind. I think I've mentioned that before. I know that red's high. I'm not sure what the other colours are, but you click it that goes to medium. You click it again, that goes to low, and the low will last you a good 10 hours, and that is exactly what I'm talking about, Mandingos. So when I do get on me slating pad later on, I'm totally relying on the gloves, this jacket. I'm going to put my down trousers and down slippers on, like I've already said 2 or 3 times already. So there you go, Mandingos. I'm now going to enjoy my red wine. I've got the other glove there. Might as well get this on. I'll turn it on in a minute. There you go. Nice warm gloves. Nice warm jacket. Fingers crossed to keep me warm tonight, guys. I'm going to enjoy this, and I'll bring you back very soon when I'm going to cook my pork belly strips. You know, makes sense. Rice.
House of Jollof. Jollof.
Oh yes, Mandingos. Time to get stuck with this lovely food. I have got salt and pepper, salt and chili, pork belly strips with jollof lysicles. And I tell you what, there's no wrong with that jollof rice. Let's get some pork sword in my mouth. Out matron. There you go, folks. Look at that. Yeah. Doesn't get much better than this Mandingos. Stealth camping underneath a motorway bridge. Wasky review by the side of the motorway. Having all you absolute legends come along and watch me Watch me talk a load of shite. As usual. I tell you what, this is what it's all about, Mandingos, and this is where it's at. It's not very often in my videos I say, please subscribe to the Blot Outdoor Show, guys. But I'm going to do it, just like for a one-off. If you haven't already subscribed, because I know there's loads of people out there watching, and I do appreciate you watching, and you haven't yet hit that subscribe button, just do it, Mandingos. It doesn't cost you a penny. Hit that subscribe button and be a subscriber of the Blot Outdoor Show. If you have already subscribed, guys, bit fatty that bit. Tell people you know about the Blot Outdoor Show. I've got like 55, 56,000 subscribers now. If everyone watching can convince someone over this next week to subscribe to the Blot Outdoor Show, can you imagine how big this channel is going to get? You know what I'm talking about, Mandingos. Lovely, jubbly. Yeah. Honestly, guys, I do really appreciate you watching. Yes, it's me that's going out camping, but this channel wouldn't be what it is if it wasn't for you absolute legends tuning in every week. So on that note, I'm going to take this chance now to say a big fat mega ginormous thank you to all you absolute legends who have supported my channel, the Blot Outdoor Show, over this last week and bought me a coffee. You know the score, Mandingos. If you've watched long enough, it's not something I ever ask anyone to do. The link is there in the comment section on every video. And if it's something you want to do, that's fantastic. I noticed a lot of YouTubers set that thing up. Was it Patreon? Where they want to charge you extra money to watch bloopers and missed out bits. Nah, nor on my watch, Mandingos. Anything I do is free. Any bloopers, any little bits, any unseen bits, I always show them on my Friday night foodie takeaway videos. I'm going to start an extra video soon, every Wednesday night. That is free to watch, everyone. So yeah, none of that shite, guys. On the Blot Outdoor Show is a buy me a coffee link there, and if you want to buy us a coffee, it's happy dingos. If you don't and you're just watching, I am over the moon with that. Give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, that'll ding dang do for this Mandingo. But for any of you legends who have supported the Blot Outdoor Show over this last week, this one is a big fat mega thank you to all you absolute legends. There's your names down there, and down there, guys, each and every one of you is a legend. You better believe you are, and you know it makes total sense. Right, cheers, guys. Anyway, let's get rid of the pork belly strip and the old mouth dingo. Wow. I know these are very fatty, but they're very tasty. Lovely jubbly for camping. Well, guys, I'm not going to keep you any longer. I'm going to turn the old camaraderie off, and I'm going to finish off my male dingo. I'm going to bring you back. I think it's time to lay down, on this mattress. Get the jacket turned on, get the heating on, get the gloves on, get them turned on, get me down trousers and down slippers on. And when I bring it back, I'll be saying goodnight Vienna. See you in a few seconds, guys. Oh yes. Okay then, my fansexuals, it is 1:10 at night, or in the morning, whichever way you look at it. I've got the old heated glove dingoes on, jacket's on. I've put the jacket a little lower. I need to turn the gloves down because I don't want them to run out of power too quick. I've got the down trousers and down slippers on. I don't know how good them was going to work, but I'm confident in the jacket and gloves doing the job. I'm going to get this hood up as well because the hood is heated. That should keep my head and neck warm. So guys, I'm going to say a good night Vienna and bonjour. I've got a feeling at some point during the night before I get up in the morning, I'm going to need a quick slash Gordon, so if that happens, I'll press record on the old camaraderie and I'll let you know how things is going with the heated clothing. Okay guys, I am absolutely Kate Bushed. Ciao, bonjour, see you in the morning at coffee time. Right. Good morning, Mandingos. And I am absolutely freezing. I've got to be honest when I review things. It didn't last as many hours as I said that it would. And the gloves as well. It's only 6:45. I had my alarm set for 7, but it's the cold that's woke us up and not my alarm. The power's totally run out. The power's totally run out on the jacket and the gloves. I need to get up now and get packed away and get home. Get a nice hot bath. While I'm too cold to even talk. While it was working, it was absolutely fantastic. But once it lost the power, it wasn't good then. Oh God. It's amazing how much heat a tent keeps in. You think a little thin piece of material is not doing much, but it really does. And obviously a sleeping bag makes a massive difference. But I thought to review these things properly, you've got to do it like a true Mandingo. You know what I'm talking about, guys. Well, Power then. I need to get a quick slash Gordon and then get packed away. Luckily, I haven't got much to pack away, and I can be out of Dodge City. I'm not even going to make a coffee or anything. I just want to get home. But fantastic gear, fantastic jacket, brilliant gloves. But they don't last as long. The power doesn't last as long as it should. I only had it on low heat, so that should have still been alive and kicking now, if you know what I'm talking about, Mandingos. Right, I'm going to get sorted, bring you back in a Winnie Mandela. Oh, matron. All right then, Mandingos, 7:25. I'm all packed away and I'm ready to get out of Dodge City. Here we go. Baghdad's ready to throw me all back-a-rooney. Bin Diesel's there with all my shite. There's no one around. I've never noticed anyone walking past with any dogs. So, yep, it's a good time to hit the street. So guys, I'll bring you back when I make my way down the bank. Oh, icicles. So here we go, folks. Straight down here. Try and not slip on my arse. Right. It's a lot steeper than it looks, Mandingos. And it's even harder when you've got a bag on your back. And luckily my bag's nowhere near as heavy as where it normally is. So that's it, guys. That's the end of this week's camping video. Hope you've enjoyed it. I've had a great time as usual. Well, it wasn't too great this morning when I woke up freezing cold, but it's still all good fun, Mandingos. If you have enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Really helps the channel. Leave a comment. I do read everyone, and I'll try and get back to as many people as possible. That's it, Mandingos. That is it. Until next week, where you will see me doing another Foodie Friday takeaway review and another serious stealth camp next Sunday. Oh yes, you know it makes sense, guys, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. See you later. Rice.
Oh, matron.
You know, it's make total sense, mate. Very nice.